What's up, guys? Welcome back to Black Cool. I'm your host, Gershon. Go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe button. I was about to say share. Hit the share button as well. If you like the channel, you want to help the channel, support the channel, that's one way to do it. We're here to talk about Vagrant Queen episode 10. All Old Things Must Pass, part 2. This is a season finale for Vagrant Queen for season 1. But before we get into it, go ahead and check out the Black Cool Patreon. Look at the tiers, look at the rewards, see if you might want to become a patron. It'll definitely help the channel out, and I'll be much appreciated if you want to financially support the channel that way. But without further ado, guys, let's get into it. This is the season finale. You left on a cliffhanger last episode where Elida was about to take out Lazaro, but he disappeared and didn't take her out. But we did find out Elida's mom is still alive. So they eventually rescued her mom. Lazaro is working on amplifying his power throughout the universe to take control of everybody in the universe. I think that's what he's doing. He gets a ship. They build him a ship that's able to transport him anywhere in the universe instantaneously with the Stirzak's power. It amplifies it. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna, mind control people doing that as well. We get a little backstory on Elida's mom and the process she was putting Elida through to become the queen. We find out, spoilers, you haven't seen it. Hopefully you've seen this episode. Why are you watching this? Go watch the episode to come back and watch this. Elida's mom actually poisoned Elida's dad. She felt he wasn't the best leader and that he was creating war with their neighboring countries and their own people. So she wanted to basically remove Elida's dad, the king, I forget his name, I'm not gonna lie to you, and put Elida in power. But she was also trying to teach Elida how to think of many instead of one as a leader. You can't do something that benefits one person if it's gonna hurt everybody else. She was trying to give her that mindset as a young child, and Elida was like, that's not right. Then she had this little seal creature, and her mom told her, like, the seal was, it needs water, couldn't breathe. Elida was at a lake, they were going to put it in a lake. Elida's mom was like, you can't put it in a lake because it's poisonous. It'll kill not only the animals in the water, but also kill the animals that come drink at the water. It'll destroy this whole ecosystem. And that's not beneficial for the rest of the ecosystem. So in order to keep that ecosystem alive, you need to let the seal die. Elida was like, no. And she threw the seal in the water. She was like, I don't want to become queen. Letting you know what kind of leader she's going to be. She's not willing to sacrifice one of her people for the greater good. Which is a commendable thing for a leader. But sometimes you have to do it. Anyway, throughout this episode, we see Elida, find out her mom's alive. They have this reconciliation moment. I can't say that word. And it was good. It was awesome. It was a touching moment. And then Elida tells her mom she's going to destroy the Stirzak. And she's like, no, it's the greatest power. It's the greatest weapon. We need to have that. And Elida was like, no, it's a great weapon, but it's also a dangerous weapon and doesn't belong in anybody's hands. No matter what they feel, they can do positive with it. So, understandably, you got to destroy that. You know what I'm saying? But you see they got a little thing in there, like, Elida's mom is like, nah, I need that. We need to keep that. So, that's going to come around later. The battle between Elida and Lazaro, it was not that good. The fight scene wasn't that great. The fighting, like, we never seen Lazaro be a great fighter. We've seen Elida do some things, like, at first I was like, she's not that bad. But then she got better throughout the season. And you're like, okay, she's a badass. I can agree with this. Lazaro has improved that. He's been able to torture people, yes. We can know he can do that. He did that to Nim. R.I.P. Nim, my boy. But you didn't see that fighting prowess in him. So when he was fighting Elida, it was like, why is this fight going on as long as it did? But she wins. Come on, she's a star. She's going to win. So when she wins, they figure out a way to destroy this. I always mispronounce it. The little orb thing. They figure out a way to destroy it, and also a way to send back Isaac to Earth. And Amir figures that out, so that's going on. There's a little joke in there. Isaac did a joke about the Infinity Stones. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful moment. He's like, with copyright infringement, we were far away from it. It was a beautiful moment. But overall, this episode... Oh, wait, I forgot. In the end, Elida's about to send Isaac back, destroy the Zirzak, and her mom betrays her and takes Zirzak and warps out of there with the spaceship and the Zirzak, and it's gone. And now season 2 is going to be them trying to track them down, pretty much. Which comes to, I don't know if there's going to be a season 2. And I don't remember there being a slow-mo motion in this one either. I might be wrong. I mean, maybe when she shot him, it was kind of slow motion. Maybe it was that. Okay. But, oh, one more thing before we get into what I felt about this episode. So Amir's brother comes to the planet and he's leading this team. And I'm like, when did he become a boss? Like, when did that happen? He was a bartender. Like, at no point in time that we get the notion that he was running stuff there. He was just a bartender there. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I missed it. But he was leading this freedom fighters, taking back the planet. And that one lady from episode 2, I think, maybe 3, she comes back. I don't know who she is, but she pops back up. She has those weird hair things. She pops back up, helps Amir's brother, who I don't know his name, gonna call him bartender, helps him, and then takes a gun and disappears. So I don't know if she's supposed to be important in the series. For anybody that read the comic book, let me know. Hit me down in the comments. Let me know if she's important. But yeah, how I felt about this episode, it was anticlimactic. I didn't think it went big enough. I think they could have changed the way her and Isaac fought. Instead of just a hand-to-hand combat, make it to where he was sending droves of people he was mind controlling to fight her, and she fought them off in some miraculous way, knocked the Zirzak out of his hand and stopped the control. Oh, I forgot about that. And then there's a point where you realize she finds out that she's immune to the Zirzak's power. So Isaac makes her stab herself, which she stabs herself on purpose to make it seem like she's under control. And she has this moment to cut his throat. And instead of cutting his throat, she knocks out the Zirzak off his chest instead of just cutting his throat. Why didn't you just cut his throat? You want to kill this guy. But yeah, overall, it was okay. Not the best for a finale. I thought they could have did better. But I'm interested to see if they get renewed for a second season, because I'll probably continue watching. I'm not going to lie. I still had fun with it. I like the characters. I like the jokes. I love the aliens. You see different aliens, prosthetics on them and stuff like that. I love that part of the show. So hopefully they might get season 2. And we'll see some more of it. But let me know in the comments, how did you feel about this first season of Vagrant Queen? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you a fan of the comic book? How close is it to the comic book? This adaptation of a TV show? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Check out some other videos on my channel. I'm watching Stargirl, so you can check that out too. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.